You know, here in Tennessee, we've got a lot of beef. It's actually our top producing commodity. And recently, the University of Tennessee Extension Service held a value-added beef conference for farmers to consider how they might market to consumers straight from the farm.
I would recommend anybody that's into selling or think about getting in selling to the consumer, will help you professionally.
This is definitely an event you do not want to miss. There is so much information here that I've heard today already from people that have been doing things for a long time, have tremendous perspective. And to be a young individual wanting to get into something like this, getting that information, it can avoid a lot of mistakes.
I've learned a whole lot more than I thought I was going to learn. I didn't realize that exactly what the topics we're going to talk about. From the titles, you couldn't really gather that sometimes. The one I just came out of was very informative, answered a lot of the questions that I have in my head that I hadn't really asked myself yet.
More than 100 people interested in learning about marketing beef direct from the farm to consumers gathered in Manchester for the Tennessee Value Added Beef Conference. The goal was to arm the attendees with information and networking opportunities to help decide if direct marketing would work for them.
Folks are learning about different regulations that are involved with marketing meat direct to consumers. They're also learning about some of the costs that they might plan to encounter as they take animals from the farm to sell meat directly to consumers.
The Tennessee Department of Agriculture has many varied responsibilities. We're one of the few states that have retail food stores, as well as also having food manufacturers and the dairy program. So we have a lot on our plate. We have a very dedicated staff that works very hard at what they do, and I do applaud what they do. The message was just to let everyone know all the things that we're involved in, and not only just from the inspectional standpoint, but what we do as a part of a food sampling program.
I still think that there's a lot of information that farmers need to know what it is that will help them be profitable if they're marketing meat as opposed to marketing a live animal. We are farmers and processors as well. We've done farming as long as I can remember, and about the time I could get up and walk is the time that I was involved in the processing in our family operation. And so I've done meat processing all my life, and I really like being able to see things from both perspectives. And I enjoy interacting with farmers and helping them see things from the meat processing perspective. And it's all about, at the end of the day, providing the consumer with a product that leaves them with a great experience.
Most of the topics that I'll be trying to address or discuss here over the next couple of days are production oriented. We have economists here, we have regulatory services folks here, just the whole gamut of professionals and experts people would need to talk to get all the information they need to take really a beef animal from farm to fork or from pasture to plate. And I'll be more specifically talking about managing cattle, selecting cattle using advanced tools in DNA analysis and carcass ultrasound techniques to select the right kind of animals, to know when the animal's finished and ready to go to processing and ready for the market. And again, the steps in between, just in managing the actual animal, their growth, performance, and health, and getting the best carcass that they can out of that animal.
Well, over 100 producers attended the Tennessee Value Added Beef Conference.